Some of you may have recently heard in the media about Amanda Stenberg calling out Kylie Jenner for posting an Instagram picture wearing cornrows. You also might have recently watched her video called Don't Cash Crop on My Cornrows, where she talked about cultural appropriation in America when it comes to celebrities and how they broadcast it in the media. Hi, my name is Kylie Webster, and this year for my capstone project, one of the things I would like to focus on is cultural appropriation. My essential question is, how does cultural appropriation affect society's views on a specific race, and how does that relate to systematic racism? I think that studying cultural appropriation is really important because not a lot of people even know what it is, and not a lot of people think that it's an issue either. I think that it's important to know that dressing up as a Native American for Halloween is a little offensive, especially how they advertise Native Americans these days in Party City and etc. And I also think that it's important to understand that cornrows is a part of Black culture, and wearing cornrows just because you think it looks cute is a little bit offensive to people who wear cornrows and appreciate the history behind it, and how some people think bindis and getting henna is a little bit offensive because it has a deep cultural meaning behind it. And for people to go and prance around because it's cute and they think it makes them look exotic is offensive, and it really diminishes the culture behind it. And my primary question is, how does cultural appropriation affect the Black, Hispanic, and Native American communities in their constant battle with systematic racism, and how does it affect society's views on their culture? I think that cultural appropriation kind of clouds what these things really come from. And not only does it cloud for the public really what the culture really is, but especially the people whose culture that it is. They don't learn necessarily to appreciate what these things mean for their cultures because they see people who don't look like them or don't practice the same cultural things that they do prancing around and wearing and acting these ways because it's cool. So I think that studying cultural appropriation will bring a lot of awareness to this issue, especially with certain social justice issues that are going on right now. Some of my secondary questions are, how exactly do we appropriate these cultures? How does it affect these cultures? How does it affect the individual personally? How do we normally view these cultures, and now how do we view them while we appropriate them? And is this something that we really need to stand behind and say this is wrong, or is it something that we can, let it slide? I think that the best way for me to really get into this project is definitely do tons of research on the issue, possibly interview some people about their views on cultural appropriations and if they even knew it was a thing and how they view the thing, if it's okay, if it's wrong, and possibly setting up a website to get the issue out there and make it known. So, thank you.